Come on, bitch, wake up today.
Yes.
What's going on?
I don't know.
347-709-0655. You can call in and join the Kiki.
Yes.
Don't forget, RadioNaughty.com also airs every Monday through Friday from 9 p.m. till midnight. It is also a comedy radio show.
Yeah.
And EverydayPartyNetwork.com is where it's at. Don't forget, I got up next at 9 o'clock. The icon, Jay Blahnik.
Blahnik.
Great music that makes you want to turn up the volume. 3, 2, 1. This is your DJ. In the mix.
This is the Diwali Sadir 8 of the week.
I'm cut to the feminine, position the feminine, 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 cat feminine, cat feminine. Is this what you want? What you want? I'm cut to the feminine. I'm cut to the feminine. I'm cut to the feminine. Put it to the feminine. Cat feminine. I'm cut to the feminine. I'm cut to the feminine. I'm cut to the feminine. Put it to the feminine. Cat feminine. I'm cut to the feminine. I'm cut to the feminine. I'm cut to the feminine. Put it to the feminine. Cat feminine. I'm cut to the feminine. I'm cut to the feminine. I'm cut to the feminine. Put it to the feminine. Cat feminine. Is this what you want? What you want? What you want? Is this what you want? What you want? What you want? I'm cut to the feminine. I'm cut to the feminine. I'm cut to the feminine. Put it to the feminine. Cat feminine. I'm cut to the feminine. I'm cut to the feminine. I'm cut to the feminine. Put it to the feminine. Cat feminine. I'm cut to the feminine. I'm cut to the feminine. I'm cut to the feminine. Put it to the feminine. Cat feminine. I'm cut to the feminine. I'm cut to the feminine. I'm cut to the feminine. Put it to the feminine. Cat feminine. I'm cut to the feminine. I'm cut to the feminine. I'm cut to the feminine. Put it to the feminine. Cat feminine. Is this what you want?
347-709-0655 is the number to dial.
Is this what y'all want? Is this what you really wanted? It is time
You know
for
it's what I
LSS.
want.
This is Jay Blahnik, and you are tuned into the hottest station in Internet Nation, the Morning Kiki.
You know who you are. Can I see just for me? N to the A to the U to the D to the H to the T to the Y is naughty bastard.
Wow.
The naughty bastard himself. Up. N to the A to the U to the G to the H to the T to the Y. Naughty boy. Little naughty boy. Work. M to the O to the R to the N to the I to the N to the G. Morning boner. That's me. Boner. That's me. Talk to the talk in a legendary talk. Interview cut is what I want. Spitting the tea and having the kiki. The boardroom scene. Make a bitch wanna read. Cause you're trapped in the alley. Nowhere to go. Serve the panel and talk about your bold bitch read. Spill tea. Tell all the queens how it be. Get 10 or chop. Once again, the number is 347-709-0655. I have Father Jay Blahnik in the building.
Well, hello there.
What's up?
What's going on?
I am well. How is the Morning Boner? I love that name.
I'm good. How's Philadelphia?
It is rainy here, but I feel I'm in a dry climate, and I'm on the phone with you guys, so let's do it.
That's what
Yay.
matters most.
Glad to have you.
Is that Naughty Doctor?
Yes, the one, the only.
Can't get the English accent right, but I love the name.
All you have to do is drag out the syllables. Naughty bastard.
I'm going to work on it. So the next time I come back to the show, everyone will hear my new English accent with like a West Philly put a swing to it.
I love it. Love it.
It is time for the segment Mini Function. Y'all ready?
Yes. How do we play, darling?
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget the number is 347-709-0655. I have Father Jay Blonick in the building. Real quick, Father Jay Blonick. How long have you been in the scene?
Gosh, I'm celebrating 20 years next year, 2014, and I'm actually commemorating my 20 years in public health, my 20 years in the ballroom scene, and my 20 years in entertainment industry, all at the same time. So it's going to be a big thing. So 20 years. I'm old, guys.
Okay.
That
Old.
is not old.
Like Diana Ross, old almost.
How long you been serving in the ballroom scene?
Since birth. No. I won my very first ball. I mean, I don't know. I won my very first ball. Every category I walked for the first time. Each one I tried. I've won the first time. I've had a really impressive career, I think.
Wow, right. That's right. We've been keeping up with you now. Now, real quick, tell us a little bit on from your point of view, from the beginning, how it all started for you.
In terms of the ball scene, right?
Right.
Yeah, it was about me going to a gay club one night with a friend, and really there were a group of guys over there. One of them was interested in me, and my friend said, "Stay away from them. They're a gay gang." Unbeknownst to me, they were a house, and the house name was Ebony. She said they would jump you, so they overheard them talking about it, and obviously came over. And the person that comes obviously is the biggest name in ballroom, Stewart. So, to break up the fight, I joined the house Ebony that very first time in gay club, and it was a life-changing experience, and one that was one of the best things I've ever done.
Okay, and how did that influence you?
Well, I mean, when you are gay and you're like kind of dealing with feelings of I don't know who I am and my family doesn't accept me and where do I go for support? When you walk back into an environment, everybody runs up to you. What's up, bro? What's up, Sid? It feels really good, and that in and of itself was enough to keep me. I mean, I had a whole family I never thought I would have, and I never looked back on it.
Wow. Okay, cool. What was it about the ballroom scene that made you so interested in it?
I actually saw some clubs with Yandy and Dee Dee. Yandy's a prodigy now. When I think Dee Dee's either Ms. Rahi, but she was a Revlon. They were voguing, and they were catching every beat to, I think it was either Vendetta or it could have been Elevator Up. But it was so fascinating to me. And I'm a dancer by trade, and I just got in awe watching these people catch these beats. And I wondered what it would look like if this was on a real stage with the kind of production that goes behind an Ailey show. And I just wanted to be a part of it. And I talent for it, obviously, but I wanted to do it. So that was the thing that really got me to want to do it, the world.
It just grabs you in. That's what happens with most of the girls. They see it, and it just becomes a part of the culture. Speaking of culture, do you have a gay mother and a gay father?
I have thousands of them, right? So, but I have thousands though. I have my gay mother in life name is Michael Roberson, but my ballroom gay mother who actually brought me to the scene is Stewart, and both of them have had a really important role in my life. They really helped develop me in a lot of ways. And in terms of father, Tony Revlon, which everyone knows, father of all fathers, and I don't have a lot of fathers. I think the masculine persuasion is outdated in the ball scene. We're not using that one.
What was the first category that you ever walked?
Are y'all ready for this?
Yeah.
Angie Realness.
Wow. Word. Did you say Benji?
So my first New York trophy was at the Aphrodite Ball in 1994. With Realness in the House, and I was one of the Benji boys in the production. So,
Wow.
trophy.
And how was the ballroom scene back then? Would you say it was different than from now? Was it better? Was it worse? What would you say? How was the ballroom scene back then in the day?
I think it's a little bit of some, a little bit of other. I think we had more respect back then, and maybe because I was new, so I can't really give an objective answer. But me being new, people look larger than life. I mean, femme queens were glamorous to me, like they were movie stars, and when you saw a legend, you really felt like you met of importance. And I think now, I think people are really common. Our legends are famous and stars. We don't know the difference between those people at the ball. You really can't tell. So I think that is a big culture shock for me in terms of how the ball scene looks. In terms of talent, I think the talent level has improved, but I think the creativity that goes behind the talent, fell significantly. It's terrible now. I think people just get a hot glue and a gun and go out there and put on anything and look crazy now. Back then, I think people prepared.
But you know something?
So you get a little bit of both. You get better talent, but you get horrible effects now.
But you know something? I think that's with everything nowadays. I feel like nobody has the patience to do anything right nowadays.
Yeah, a lot of the things is watered down now.
Yeah, whether it comes to music, the ballroom scene, fashion, everything is just not the same as it used to be.
Oh gosh, you're so right. You are so right.
Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with Father Jay Blahnik.
Yes.
Who was the first person that you would consider a role model to you in the ballroom scene who influenced you in a positive way?
I would say aside from, actually I would say Tanaka was one of the first people influenced me in a positive way. And I know that's like his opposite of what him to be, but he really was a protector for me. He really shielded me from a lot of trauma and really kept like a motherly arm around me. And when it wasn't Tanaka, I would definitely say Alyssa, my ballroom wife.
Okay. Yeah. Shout out to Alyssa.
I love Alyssa. I think she's good.
Oh, that's what's up. So she's doing good.
She's beautiful.
Yes. Beauty is the word and is the key. All right, let's go into a little bit more of this ballroom culture.
I'm getting me a history lesson.
What are the original heads, or who were the original heads of the houses back in the day?
Oh gosh, I don't know them all. That's so sad, right?
Well,
because
who can you remember?
From my era, right, moving forward, I can tell you all those original parents, but the ones that were before me, my founding foreparents, I do not know. But I would say obviously for the house of Ms. Rahi, it's Andre and Jack, and the house of Revlon, it's Chris and Stuart and Danielle, and for the house of Blahnik, it's me, Jasmine, Hector, Preston. For the house of Messiah, it's Michael Richardson. For the house of Garcon, it's Garcon and Michael Garcon. This Michael name keeps coming up a lot, I keep saying. He's like the founder of 3 houses. So that's 3 for Michael, guys. For Mugler, I think it's, I don't want to say, because I don't want to get that wrong. I don't want to get, somebody be mad at me. Balenciaga, it's Harold. Prodigy, it's Nan. The House of Prestige, it's Alvernian. I'm trying to think of other active houses that I really like eating. The House of Chanel, RR is one of the founding members, and he's still around.
Shout out to RR Chanel. What about Rose Chanel? She's still around?
Yes, she is. She's still around.
That's my gay mother.
Shout out RR. The House of Elite, Devin is still around, and the House of... Wait a minute, there's a lot of founders still around, actually, now that I think about it. Khan, Lowell's one of the founders there, as well as Eric Christian Bazaar, God rest his soul. And Eric Christian Bazaar is a multiple kind of pioneer of houses and founder. He had his hand in the House of Milan its beginnings, too. He was one of the founders there, as well as the House of Bazaar.
Wow.
So, That's my quick roll call of founders.
Okay.
You did.